Welcome to another Luck of the Irish episode. Today, taking on Bangladesh, and what will be a tough series. We got a good result against them last time, picking up a 1-all result. So, world rankings will show we're in a very respectful ninth place. We want to close the gap on the West Indies, Sri Lanka now as we try to tackle Bangladesh, which is not going to be an easy feat. As you can see, we lost our last home series and drew 1-all against them away from home last time. So, very important to get some wins here and progress ourselves up the table a little bit. So tough series ahead. How will we go against Bangladesh? Be hard to know. So Lynch is probably going to get the gloves here, bat at 7. Walker and Ball, probably put Hill at 3, to tell you the truth. We've got a few young players in the team that will probably get a bit of a go. The veteran and Little, obviously veteran and Tector now. It's reasonably good team. We will run with this team. Conditions will suit probably some spin bowling. So we've got Humphreys in there. We've got Tector that can bowl a wee bit as well. We've won the toss and we'll bat first. We're just going to get some runs on the board and put the Bangladesh side under a wee bit of pressure. So very important just to go along at a good pace. A bit of belief. Stoddard's have pretty much had a remarkable start to his career. We want him to continue here. Playing for Derbyshire at the moment, so it's good that some players are getting some very good experience. Megalea there. Burton playing Vimpon Malanga. Tector has sort of had a career where around the place. Walker lost his contract, but that's okay. Lynch. I'm just going through all the team now to see if anyone else has picked up any deals. I know Mooney picked up a deal for Northern. Humphreys is... Yeah, so there's a few players that are getting some contracts around the world, which is going to just help their cricket tenfold. And we just want to move this Island series up. I know 2023 is around the corner, but these series will be ongoing with SW Districts in Ireland. Just because I feel as though I've still got to make some progress in them. We still will have a 2023 series up when it does release. Because, yeah, like I said, I want to leave the save in a spot where it's been a great save, if you know what I mean. So we're just going to get off our pace here and just... Oh, that's a good catch. Stoddard's gone. Tariq has got the wicket. The first breakthrough for 19. Roy Hill in. So Ireland will be looking 350 plus. Trying to put second place Bangladesh under some sort of pressure. Would love to just maintain the point that we've got on them in this series. Or even win the series and just push up to 16. It'd be a hard challenge though. Because they are a very good side. So second in the rankings. It's a good shot. Rory Hill will get that away for 4. 3 boundaries in the over. Very productive. 12 of 8 already. Start to get a pretty seasoned side at test level now. It's getting enough sort of exposure at the level. Safraz to Hill. And Hill will rock away that for 4. It's a good shot. $82 for 1. A positive start to the game. Hill's been drawn into that. Just need to knuckle down, get some good sessions under our belt. Bangladesh work for their wins at home. Want to take a game away from them from home, which is not easy to do. 92 for 1. Hill will get that away for 4. 100 for 1. It's been a nice steady start. We're going to try and make the most conditions. Nothing overcast about today's play, and that's terrible keeping. That away for 4. This is not bad batting. Both men closing in on hard-fought half centuries. And Hill will work that away for 4. It's been a good innings from Hill so far. He's hit them around the place at the moment. Can you kick on? That's the next big thing. He's 54 of 95, 24 years of age. He's already got 4 Test 100s, 750s in his career. Good average for an Ireland cricketer, actually. Overall, a pretty experienced player that we've just managed to build up. He's still got a lot of cricket in him. Same with Nolan. Top 3 will be around for a while. It's a good delivery. 3-1 for 1. Looks that away for 4. That's a good shot. And he steers that down the third man. Just nicely done. Nolan's had to work for his half-century, but he's got that, and both men into the 50s. One of them needs to continue on to that 100. 142 for 1. Gets on top of the bounce there, and that is hooked away for 4. So 70 off 114 for 12 boundaries in his innings. Nolan brings up his 16th test 50, and he's got a very good average of 45, so he's been pretty world class for us. So we just look to build this foundation. Big play and a miss. Hill's played that hook quite well. Yeah, that was a bit of a low bouncer, that one. Oh, he's gone. Nolan's gone. Just after getting to 50, and we've lost our second. Brings Dean Burke to the crease, just averaging around 35 himself. Just got to keep the momentum going. We're in control of this game at the moment. We don't want to lose our footing in this game. Hill was gone. Just a couple of key men that got themselves in and now are out, and we find ourselves in a tricky position of 165 for 3 with Tector in now. Sort of a rebuild is required. Check the back foot again. Beats the diving fielder. That's another boundary. Been a pretty good session for both sides. Bangladesh probably more of the happy of the two teams because the top 3 has been dismissed. That's Ireland's main batting. Come on. 185 for 2. 185 for 3, sorry, after 62 overs. Just got to play with good intent. Play some good positive cricket. And Dean Burton will whack that away for 4. It's a good stroke. 199 for 3. Set away for 4. Just another partnership to Steadley Foreman. Although Tector is out. 204 for 4, so a good wee period of play for Bangladesh here. Just try to get ourselves to a solid position going into that next day now. 213 for Bangladesh have really tidied things up and sort of tightened the grip on the game that they have. Bet significant time out of this game. 234 for 4. It's a good shot from Dean Burton. And then the day's play, 238 for 4. You'd say the day belongs slightly to Bangladesh, but by no means we're out of this yet. In terms of setting that good first innings score. A good first session here. We just want Bangladesh out in the field in the heat for a while. In their conditions. Of course, not hit a boundary in his 84 deliveries, but he stayed in. He's hung in there. Dean Burton will bring up a half century. So 3 half centuries in the Ireland innings so far. 96. Walker has really fought hard to try to get himself established in this innings, and that's his first boundary. Only taken him nearly 100 deliveries to get it. He has stuck around. He's trying to desperately form partnership, but he is gone. It's trap LBW Helder. Strike. Very good wicket. 22. Seamus Lynch, and it's just his second test match. Still lacking another keeper coming through the ranks. Really need a keeper coming through soon because all their keepers are starting to age big time. Just gone with the youngest one, which is 31. Dean Burton continues to grind on. 66 of 172 deliveries. Couple key 30, 40, 50 run partnerships in the next two will get us a competitive first innings score. Make life very difficult for Bangladesh in response. 296 for 5 as Burton brings up the 300 in style. Nice trade, moves to 76. Wayne Ball can bat a little bit. He has got a test 100 to his name. He's a very handy man to bring in next. 317 for 5 as Burton. It's another boundary. The partnership starting to dangerously form for Bangladesh. Lunch interval day 2, 323 for 5. 2 for Howder and Tariq. They've been quite disciplined with the ball, Bangladesh. To their credit, they're not letting us get fully away on them, but we can grind them out a wee bit. Productive over here in there. 340 for 5. Oh, he's just beat the fielder. That was a dicey shot there for a moment. Gets the boundary, though. Brooks it down. That's 350 up for Ireland. So this is another handy partnership that has been formed. 107 for Burton, by the way. Special innings for Burton. His 5th Test 100 at the level. And a very good campaigner for us. Very vital runs as we just build the score up. Lynch is gone. He's got the edge. He's played a wee part, though, in the innings. Handy score of 24 off 99. He's hung round. He's got that key partnership and got Ireland to a reasonably competitive first innings score. On the surface, that is cutting up a wee bit. Ireland want more. I want to bet most of this day out and just have a little session at Bangladesh. Get that way for 4. 71 for 6. Dropping down the ground now. This is looking like very much a 400 plus score, which is exactly what we needed to do on this pitch. He's played a few lovely drives in this session. He's just getting a wee bit fatigued now. He's done a lot of hard work. 127 of 288 deliveries. 19 of 31 for ball. Those 20s are just adding up very nicely. And the 400s on the horizon. And there it is. 400 up for Ireland. Let's continue to pile on the runs. 150th over. Brought up. The run rate's nothing special, by all means, but if we can sort of bat and give them maybe 45 minutes to bat. In the next session, 412 for 639 for Burton and 28 for Wayne Ball. So he got the gap. He has. Good shot from Burton. Take the game right out of Bangladesh's hands. There's going to be a lot of work to do to get this score mauled down. We'll get the streaky little edge. It's just good cricket, good test cricket. It's 150 for Burton, the 317 deliveries. He's just played a special wee knock here. Really led from the front. New all-time highest innings against Bangladesh, 160. New all-time record partnership against Bangladesh as well. So records tumbling here for Ireland's point of view. It's a good shot from Wayne Ball. He may just continue batting. Just try and bat them right out of the game. Although Ball was gone. For a very handy 47 off 87. That was a good wee innings. Gone as well. So we're going to declare the innings at 466 for 8. So Dean Burton will be 166 not out. A very good innings from Dean Burton. So good performances from Howder. 3 for 68, 3 for 131 for Tariq. Made them really work. They got through some overs there. Some key partnerships, though, as you can see, 98 for the 7th wicket, 81 for the 6th, 70. They're good building blocks, 112 for Nolan and Hill. But yeah, we'll have a wee go at them before the end of the day's play. Can really try and cause some issues here. We're going to try and pitch the ball up. Try and get some seam going. Into day 2, 19 without loss, Bangladesh. We'll continue to our attacking mindset. Just bring the lengths back a little bit. Little will be brought into the attack. And Graham Walker. Graham Walker will just play more of a defensive sort of role. Then get through some overs. Little will tone his bowling back a wee bit. 4 overs none for 22. 4 overs none for 15. Humphreys will sort of hopefully settle into a line and length. May not quite have the bowling. Hussain bringing up a 50 of 117 deliveries. Very patient in response here. Little will be taken out of the attack. Wayne Ball will be coming in. Some short pitched bowling. Could be the tonic. 136 without loss. Bangladesh very solid in response. Just go very defensive here for a little bit. Just very patient with that short ball tactic. 15 overs done for 50 for Wayne Ball. Wasn't a bad spell from him. We'll bring Mooney in. Mooney will just go back to the line and length. Sort of. We'll bring Walker in. Walker's been hit around a little bit, so yeah, we need Josh Little just to come to the party a little bit and just get economical. He's been really targeted here. So the first wicket finally falls. Mooney to Hussain. Hussain, very good innings of 108 of 200 deliveries, 17 boundaries. Him and his partner Iqbal have done a phenomenal job. Really putting Ireland to the sword. Tector may come in, bowl a few overs. Try to get through some valuable overs. Just trying to give our main front line a bit of a rest. The key is they are scoring very freely. Wayne Ball will be back for a couple of overs. 10 of all day 3. 272 for 1. Ireland have got really no answers to try and get them out. Josh Little will be saved for the new ball, I think. Just get through some spin. Very good. Iqbal, 173 off 210 deliveries, scoring very fluently. Graham Walker will be in. Tector will be rotated out as well. Bring in Mooney for a couple overs, and the seam will be up. And Wayne Ball will be sort of looking for those wickets as well. Finally, another breakthrough as Iqbal will be dismissed. 341 for 2. 181. Good innings from Iqbal. 24 fours and 1 6. Dominated the attack. Little's had a reasonable spell here in recovery. Mooney's going to pull some tidy line and lengths as well. Little getting his figures a bit more respectful than normal. 16 overs, 1 for 73. It's been a tough day. End of day 3. 370 for 2. With Hassan 62 and Safraz 10. Need some breakthroughs early on this day. There's very little time in this game for either side to really make a big splash. Humphreys, for all his work, has drawn the edge of Hassan, and the 400 for 3 now, Bangladesh. May try to lift the scoring a little bit. Mooney will strike. This is a wee good period for Ireland. Good strike from Mooney. Safra's gone. Second wickets. 30 overs, 2 for 71. Good spell from Mooney. Really, really impressed. We'll be back into the attack. We'll bring in some spin from one end again. Humphreys will do some work. He's been wee bit expensive though. 1 for 102. Walker will come in. Changing the lengths. So they lead by 1 run, Bangladesh now. So there's some work to do for the Irish. try and save this first test. Wayne Ball just changes his tactics. 24 overs, 2 maidens done for 84 for him. 26 run lead. So all the batsmen really dining in for a lackluster bowling attack. How much do they give before they declare? It's just been a batting paradise. Not trying to over bowl anyone either. Mooney will be back into the attack. Yeah, this is really getting out of hand now. 580 for 4. 100 up for Nawaz. He loves playing against Ireland, I'm pretty sure, versus country. Yeah, look at that. Third test 100, averages 72. He really racks in the runs. He dab, and that is the direct hit, and a 5th wicket has fallen. Islam will fall for 100 exactly. No, Nawaz has run out for 100 exactly. A lead of 126 for Bangladesh, and they will declare their innings. So we've just got to be very much resilient here. This pitch is a wee bit different than last time we batted. Just to make sure we get in front of this game and bat the time required to get a hard-fought draw. So, heavily relying on our top 3. One of them kicking on is always a key to our success. Both bowling attacks will be pretty tired, actually. They have bowled a fair amount of overs, both teams. So who is mentally fresher will be the key. 23 without loss. Stoddard will get that away for 4. He doesn't miss out too often, Stoddard. Interesting to see how he responds. Gets that away for 4. 34 without loss. Just a solid enough start. Oh, he's been dropped. The keeper will be kicking himself there. That is a key miss. Especially when Ireland are batting to save the test. Try to take it to the next game. Hit that very well. That is 4. Just away for 4 more. Beautiful shot. Without loss. Oh, he's dropped again. Stoddard has 9 lives at the moment. The keeper has missed 2 opportunities to dismiss him. Just doing a wee bit the ball here. The bounce is a wee bit erratic. Only a 63 run lead now. It is overcast. It's weird session for Bangladesh to maybe strike a couple of times. It's a good shot. Well on top of the bounce there, and that is 4. The ball was starting to do a wee bit more now than usual. That's a half century for Nolan. Well batted. Another 50 to his name. He's still done a phenomenal job. 37 overs, haven't lost a wicket. End of day 4. 35 the lead for Bangladesh. They want to start very good in this session. And they have. They've got the wicket of Nolan. Man, that did all the work on day 4. 56 of 121 deliveries, 7 boundaries. Oh, that's a bit of a good delivery. 96 for 1. He'll get that away for 4. A 100 up. Ireland. Oh, that is drawn into a shot there. Didn't have to play that. Stoddard just grinding Bangladesh out of this game. Taking the possibility of them winning out. 115 for 1. He's hooked that quite well. He demonstrated that in the first innings, so he's got over the top of the ball there and done it pretty well. Stoddard will get that away for 4. So the lead is with Ireland now, and the time is ticking for Bangladesh. Four more. And that's 50 for Stoddart. He's worked hard for that. 52 off 149 deliveries. It's 8th test 50. He'll be looking to convert here and make it another 100 to his name. Yeah, just a pitch that didn't offer too much for the bowlers. There's just what Bangladesh will offer for us in the next game. Oh, those Stoddart's gone. It opens up a wee bit of an end. 53 off 154 deliveries. Still plenty of time in this game. Burton's gone, so 146 for 3. Brings Tector in with all his experience. Good wee session for Bangladesh. So Ireland continue to try and press that lead. If they bat another session, Ireland, they will save the game. Won't be enough time for Bangladesh to get whatever Ireland post. Tector hits that on the up. That's a good shot. That's 4. Hills just steadied the ship when it was required, just after those really quick loss of wickets. Drawn into the shot. 181 for 3. And Tector's out now, 181 for 4. It's a bit dicey now. A wee bit of an opening for Bangladesh. Got to the end of the session. 57 the lead, 6 wickets in hand. 83 for 4. Still need a lot of batting to go through. We need to get through this session. Even if we're 8 or 9 down, just so we take more time out of the game. Good shot from Walker. 40 or 50 run partnership almost takes Bangladesh out of reach. Good couple of drives from Walker, and the run rate, the runs are sort of pressing up a wee bit, which is good. Lead is 73. Oh, Walker has got the hedge. Oh no, 199 for 5. Seamus Lynch, he did a very nice job in the first innings. Just needing to bat some time. Was doing some things. Bangladesh got their tails up now. And that's an important 50 for Roy Hill. Back-to-back 50s. He's just putting Ireland to a point of safety in this game. Every run just puts a wee bit of a dagger in Bangladesh. Makes it a bit harder to get. Can the keeper do a roll here where he gets a handy 15 or 20? Progresses that lead further and further ahead. It's a good shot from Lynch. Batting's a bit light in this team. Plenty of overs remaining. Oh no, Lynch is gone. Ireland only lead by 102. Get through this next tricky period. New ball has been taken. It's a good delivery again. Bangladesh really testing the players out here. That's another boundary in the lead. Sneaks over 110. Come on, guys, just dig it in. This is important to just take to that next game with the chance of drawing the series. Important 18 off 24, and just taking the sting out of the session now. I think Ireland will do enough. They were tested really much big time there, and Wayne Ball was played a very good knock. Moves to 26 of 46. Hill 70 off 175. This is an invaluable partnership. 145 the lead, and time's ticking in this last session now. I don't think Bangladesh are going to get out of this with a result that they were wanting. Set up the game pretty well. We've just done enough with the bat to warrant a draw. Gets a lucky wee edge. He moves to 33. He's out now. But a very pivotal score. It's taking the game out of reach, effectively. Hill's closing in on what would be another 100. Can he do it? Oh, he's got... Oh, he's been dropped. He'll... Hard on the mouth stuff there. 292 for 7. Gets it away for 4. $95 Hill. And Hill maneuvers it down to the vacant third man. That's a special 100. A fighting 100. And he's done a fantastic job. His 5th test 100. That career is very much progressing now. He's 300s in the season. And he, with his one last year, he's just battled through a pretty much a turbulent time. He sort of found a home at 3. 308 for 8s. He'll sweep it away for 4. Good third innings 100s. 315 for 9. And we're out for 315, but we've done enough to draw the match. So it doesn't really matter who bowls. As Bangladesh will have to settle for a draw in that game. So credit to how Hill played. He got an 84 as well. So yeah, very much a man on the rise. Some really impressive numbers. I'm really happy that he's getting some regular cricket. And the next test will be an interesting one, but you guys won't see that one. We'll try to move to a different series now. Ireland and the West Indies. We'll play another test match. We'll play the second test match. So smash the like button, share with a friend, and we'll see you next time.